Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're going to learn about repeating instructions, how to get the computer to do something over and over and over again, but changing it each time slightly. Make sense? Well, let's try it out and let's find out, eh? So, the first thing we're going to do to a for loop is write the word for. And then, bottles. And then we're going to say in. Bottles is a variable, it's going to change each time. So if bottles in range, so we are going to, let's try this again, I can spell, up to 10 this time. So we're now going to say, right, we're going to start at 0 and we're going to count up to 10. Not including this, up to 10. And then each time it goes around, bottles increases by 1. So now I can write print bottles, put a comma, and then 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. I was feeling lazy, so I just copied and pasted this earlier. There we are. How about that? So, this program should hopefully now repeat this starting from 0 going up to 9. So, let's see how that works. Press play and fingers crossed. Oh look, there we are. 0 green bottles to 9 green bottles. Please note guys, two important things here. One is that computers start counting from 0. 0 is a number to a computer. And 2, it doesn't include 10 itself. It just goes up to 10. Okay? So, if I wanted to actually see 10 green bottles standing there, I have to press 11. So, and there we have 10 green bottles in the console. Now, for loops though, that's the first bit, and that's pretty nice and easy. But for loops do have a few more modifications you can make to them. So, for example, you don't have to start at 0. I could start, say, at 5 if I wanted to. So I'm going to come back here, 5, 10. So I'll say start at 5 and finish at 10. What does that do? Well, let's see how it works. 5 green bottles to 9 green bottles. They're nice, easy, and simple. Simples, to quote the meerkat. So, we've now learnt by using 2 parameters in the range statement, we know where we're going to start from now as well as where we're going to finish. I bet you're thinking, ooh, pretty sweet, pretty clever, huh? Well, brace yourselves, because there is more. Now, say I wanted to only do even numbers. Say I had a strange thing about even numbers. So, how would I do even numbers? Well, very simple. I'd increase by 2. And if I just put another comma and 2 here, that tells you how many I'm going to increase by each time. So, if I run this again now, hopefully, and it's increased by 2, but it's increased from 1 each time because I started at 1. So I tell you what, I like even numbers, not odd numbers. Odd numbers are strange. So I'm going to put 2 in there, and I'm going to run it now. So now, boom, all even numbers sitting there looking beautiful. How about that, eh? So far we have learned how to do a basic loop, how to change where the loop starts, how to change how much the loop goes up by. But I am guessing if you know the song 10 Green Bottles, you're thinking, 1 minute it goes from 10 down to 1. It doesn't go from 1 to 10, which is very true, and I accept that. So how do we get the number to count down rather than up? And again guys, that's hopefully relatively easy. So we'll start at 10 and we're going to go down to 0. So we think, okay, that makes sense. That's where you start here, and this here is where you finish. And then, do we want to increase by 2? No, we want to decrease. So, how do you think we do a decrease? Yep, we put not +1, but -1. So, now, if I run this program again, hopefully 10 green bottles hanging on the wall, all going down. So guys, today we have talked about looping up to a number. We have talked about changing where that loop starts from. We have talked about changing how the loop increases. And we have talked about making the loop decrease rather than increase using a for loop. So try this out now on the worksheet, and best of British luck to you.